Where do our results come from? What's happening, my friend? My name's David and welcome to my YouTube channel. And in this video, I'm going to be discussing one, where our results come from, and two, the power of habits. So if you're new to my channel and you like personal development and spiritual development videos, hit the like and subscribe button because I'm releasing new videos every Monday, and let's get right into it. So the reason I'm shooting this video is because I actually had a different video planned for the week, but I experienced something earlier this week that I wanted to share with you. And that thing was a lower state of being, lower emotions, lower vibration. So essentially I was feeling down. I was feeling kind of low energy. I didn't really want to do anything. I didn't want to go to the gym, and this affected all areas of my life. I didn't want to go to the gym. I didn't want to go to work. I felt like I needed a holiday. I didn't want to play music. And so let's talk about where our results come from first, because this is the first thing I want to speak about. And look, there's no denying that if you take a certain action, you're going to get a certain result. But what determines the actions we take? The thing that determines the actions we take is the way that we feel. Now, if I was feeling terrible, I didn't want to go to the gym, right? So that's one example. Another example would be, well, if I'm feeling really angry, I'm going to take a certain action. You know, maybe I'm going to go knock that guy out or something if I'm on a night out and feeling angry. So our feelings determine our actions. So what determines the way that we feel? The thing that determines the way that we feel are our thoughts. If you think about it, if I'm having a negative thought, then I'm probably going to feel quite negative. And vice versa. If I'm having positive thoughts, I'm going to feel happy. So what determines our thoughts then? Our thoughts come from our paradigms, and our paradigms are our subconscious programming that we've had since we were a kid, which are made up of habits and patterns and beliefs. And this is why I want to talk about habits, because what I believe is that if you have a really strong habit around something, then that will trump your state of being. And I found this evident when I was experiencing what I was experiencing this week, which was I didn't want to do anything. You know, work's a non-negotiable, I had to do that. But the other things I could have easily not done if I didn't want to. But the reason I did still go to the gym and I still did play music is because I'd built up such a strong habit around both of those things over the years. I've been going to the gym for probably about 19 years now. And music's something I've been doing ever since the start of this year, and it's been an everyday thing for me. So I have built up a habit around that. Because I could very easily just slept in and not gone to the gym, not played music, and just probably wallowed in my misery, feeling sorry for myself, and nothing would have gotten achieved. So you're probably thinking, look, everybody has those days, and that's true, everybody does. There are a couple of things I want to touch on. And the first one is that I mentioned work was a non-negotiable. I really believe that the reason people don't live the lives that they want to live is because they have too many non-negotiables in their life. Now, work is one of those things that you have to do, right? No matter which way you look at it, whether you own your own business or you work for somebody else, you have to do work. But everything outside of that is pretty much a non-negotiable if you want it to be. I didn't have to go to the gym. I didn't have to play music. I don't have to eat healthily if I don't want to. But if you make those non-negotiables, then you will see, and this is just around those things, you know, this can be applied to anything you want to, but if you make a certain thing a non-negotiable and you make sure you do at least a little bit of each day, it's going to build up a habit, and over time that's going to build a very strong habit, a very strong paradigm around that thing. And you will find that if you're not feeling like you want to go do something, that thing, for instance, for me it was exercise, your habit will kick in and you will go and do it anyway. The other thing is that, and what I realized partway through this, it was about a 3-day episode, you know, where I was feeling down. I realized that I'm the master of my own destiny. I'm the master of my state. If I can manage my own state. And when I realized that, I did things, I just accepted it for what it was. I said, hey, this is hilarious. This is funny that I'm feeling like this. You want to embrace it. You don't want to resist it, because what you resist will persist. You want to embrace the way you're feeling and see it as an opportunity for growth. I know that I'm going through I'm on this personal development journey now where I'm growing a lot, and there's no growth without pain. When I realized that, I accepted it for what it was, and I said, well, either I'm going to resist this and it's going to continue for a few days, or I can accept it and do something in order to make myself feel better, put myself into a higher vibration on purpose, which we should be doing anyway. But put myself into a good state of being. I like looking at animal videos and animal pictures, like where they're cuddling each other and stuff. It makes me feel good. So that's just one way, it's one example, but there are many ways. I also found that even though I didn't want to go to the gym, after I'd finished the workout, I felt better. I didn't want to play music, but whilst I was doing it and after I'd finished doing it, I felt better. So if you're liking this video so far, give me a thumbs up. If you're not liking it, give me a thumbs down. And comment below, habits are power. Because everything in life, everything we have in our lives is built up of habits. You know, habits are all we have really when it comes down to results in actions. Because if you have a strong enough habit, you will take the action that you need to do in order to get the result that you want to achieve. So paradigms is another video altogether. I'm not going to get into belief systems right now because this is more just around the power of habits and where our results come from. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed and you want to see more from me, hit the subscribe button, turn on notifications, and hit me up on Instagram at David Cowan Music for musical updates and motivational insights. Until then, peace, much love, take care.